Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
My ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that, but I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I keep...
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how...
Best and only option.
You know I'm ride or die with you? Let's do it.
Great.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight.
Okay, and try to win. Because if you lose, I might have second thoughts about this.
Haven't?
Yo, y'all know what time it is. Black flag on everything. Stay protected. Move real smooth.
So, this is how #1 draft pick.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them?
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given...
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus. Comedic and fun.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this.
I've only been here for 5 minutes, but I'm already sick of Mutiny bragging about their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag Championships. Well, what if we came up?
It's like we share the same brain. I'll put in a call to my props and gags guy right away.
Two of the key players in the recent NXT Please welcome the brand new Unified Tag Team Champions, the #1 draft pick, and their partner who's making their WWE.
Thanks, Kathy. You might recognize my new partner from another promotion that shall not be named. But now she's here to help me take...
That's right. The GMs thought we were the perfect pair to hold.
I gotta say, this sounds and looks very similar.
Not at all. Our titles have red accents, while theirs have silver.
Our titles are open to intergender competition from any brand.
And finally, our titles have never been lost in a match.
Okay, but isn't that just because they're brand new? I'm still not seeing how these titles are any different.
Zip it, Kathy. We'll show you and the entire WWE universe just how special and unique our unified...
Okay, can't...
It's a No joking around here. Well, technically, this is a championship match. The arena doesn't have the usual electricity.
Well, because it's not really a title match, Michael. You can't expect people to get excited about championships these two just made up.
Well, every championship once was something that someone just made up, Saxton. And if you're still looking for something to get excited about, we have the debut of a new WWE superstar. Ooh. And now applying extra pressure. This is agonizing.
Wait for it.
Alabama slam.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Boom, what a right.
Gosh.
Devastating kick. Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air. Scoop slam.
He wants his crowd on their feet. He wants them to make some noise.
Oh, man. Big punch finds its mark.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
He's got to keep in mind, pacing is everything in a tag match like this.
And now propped up in the corner.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Inverted Alabama slam. Power like that is what makes our champion so intimidating.
His tag team is just tremendous, working together, double teams.
And it's about to get worse. Oh, draping double axe handle.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him.
He knew what was coming there.
Chop block turns the tide on their offense.
Prying their opponent's arm out.
There's a double stomp right down the arm.
And Zelina reverses it. She gets put in the corner. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Oh, round and around we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Harsh forearm.
Draped across the middle rope. And down.
Oof.
breakneck speed, what a hurricanrana. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Looking to get airborne here. Uh-oh. Way too... And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
The 1-2 punch of high risk. Unbelievable athleticism. Into the armbar. That was a...
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
Tag is good.
Oh, man. Shot right to the midsection. Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right. Fallaway slam.
And back elbow creates separation.
What's he got in mind?
Oh, he timed that counter well.
And into the turnbuckle he goes. Double axe handle finds the mark. Looking for the power bomb here. Oh, wait a second. Hurricanrana into the pin.
Amazing.
From behind. Oh, the neck breaker.
Standing shooting star press. Incredible. Shoulders are down to retain.
Got it. And they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions, the Player. And
The long history this new duo shares was evident here tonight as the Unified Champs look like a well-oiled machine and successfully defended their titles.
Sure, Michael, but they will likely have an even...
I see what you're doing here with these Unified Championships. Funny.
Thanks.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Well, but I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral on this whole issue. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction.
Your plan seems to be working. Mutiny is definitely annoyed.
Yep, told you it would get their attention. Now we just need to take things further to give
What'd you have in mind?
cosplay. It always comes down to cosplay.
Yes! Finally! I'll send you my measurements ASAP.
my way, my life.
It's one half of the Unified Champs, who's looking like a kid.
JC Jane.
And the other half of the Unified Champions doing her best. JC.
No joking around here.
All this fun cosplay can't distract the so-called Unified Champs from the fact that they are facing off against Valhalla and Eric tonight.
Definitely, Michael. It would be a real shame if they lost their focus and their titles.
Didn't you find these Unified titles silly, Saxton?
They're growing on me, Corey.
Uh-oh. Oh, he flips that around. There it is. Reversal. What a punch. Punch lands.
Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch. It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that. Power slam.
An overbearing amount of offense against Eric here. But Eric can't allow this burst to hinder him. Gets countered.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
STO takedown.
Oh my gosh! Wait for it.
Alabama slam.
The challenger might be rethinking his title match after that huge attack from the champ. Sent to the corner.
Eric fires back. Locks in the gut wrench. All the way up and boom! The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. Shoulders up.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Being carried around now. Gutbuster. He tags in his partner. Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Double axe handle smash. It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
Into code red.
Gets the shoulder up and one.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Wow. Let's go behind Breaker. Hoisted up high here.
Nice scoop slam.
Valhalla isn't being given any room to recover.
Valhalla.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move.
Bam.
Double takedown. Just stacked it up.
Looking to seal the deal, guys. I guess he doesn't think she's softened her up enough yet. Drop kick hits the mark.
Breathtaking standing shooting star.
Keeps his team alive. What a save. Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Helpless right now.
Oh, backstabber!
She's looking to finally put Valhalla away.
Valhalla gets drawn in. Oh, God.
Devastating maneuver by the champion. Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
And the champs retain.
Here are your winners. The Unified Tag Team Champions, the Players.
Hey, sorry I haven't... I saw that. Still, I'm nervous about you competing.
So, what do you propose we do to... Nah, they could security apes.
I was going to suggest I'd be there.
You're no security ape, but at least you're trained.
you see what's at stake.
Grab your popcorn and try not to break. The Unify and Unity championships both up for grabs in one match. That has literally never happened with these titles before.
Remember to breathe, Saxton. You're almost as ridiculous as these look-alike belts. Clearly the Unify champs annoyed Mutiny enough to make this match happen.
No matter the reason, this unification match will undoubtedly be remembered by some in some way for some time.
Scooped up. What are we looking for here?
And there's the follow-away slam.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Oof.
Military press.
Climbing up the corner. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Whoa, he kicked out.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Dropping the knee for more punishment.
He counters with a great reversal. One punch. These attacks of the champ are adding up.
Oh, brutal forearm. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills. Oh, right on the arm.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Tagged with a punch. Oh, clothesline.
Has their opponent up. And hooked up for a backbreaker.
But wait, there's more. Another punishing backbreaker. And if your back goes, everything goes. It's the quickest way to immobilize someone. Sit-out powerbomb.
This could do it.
Power right out in one.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Uh-oh. Going for the ride.
Boom. Oh, swept the leg.
Uh-oh, tuning up the band. It is time.
Sweet chin music. The champ delivering when it counts.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Oh, piercing elbow.
For the win.
He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
It's SmackDown GM Nick Aldis. They were ready for this.
Credit to the Unified Champions for being prepared.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
1, 2,
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Nick Aldis.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you go to the...
Thanks. Nick Aldis came through when it mattered. It was a team effort.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between...
At least Aldous and Pierce have our back.
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still...
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off...
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?